This is the new Moriah Elizabeth art set. It comes with 8 brushes in different sizes, 5 dotting tools, and 9 paint colors. Starting with the brushes, they all have this beautiful rainbow gradient with her sign at the end. They are really soft and have a really good amount of hair compared to other brushes that I have of the same size. Those have a lot less. Then we have the dotting tools. Just like the brushes, we get big and smaller ones. At first sight, you can't really tell the difference, but it's there. Finally, we have the paint, and each color is named after one of her characters. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is try the paint brushes so you can see the size and how they look next to each other, and then I'll do the same with the dotting tools. Now I'm gonna swatch the paint, and it is very creamy, which I really like. The other brands that I use have a lot of water, I guess, so they are very runny. But these are totally different from that. Also, they have a shiny finish that I prefer because it feels like the painting already has a top coat, and they dry really fast, which is kinda normal for acrylic paint. This is how they look with one coat. I noticed that the red, yellow, blue, and waffle cone have a really good coverage after the first coat, but the others not so much. So I'm gonna do another coat and see how they look. After the second coat, I got full coverage from each color except milk chocolate, but it's not that big of a difference. So now I want to try the colors with a base coat. On the left side, I'm gonna be using gesso, and on the right side, I'm gonna use white paint. And this is already a fail. For some reason, it left a mark. Maybe it wasn't dry yet. But also, I don't think normal people put the paint directly on the surface, so that's on me, but I'll continue just because. This is how they look with one coat. I did a terrible blending job and put the colors in the wrong order on the right side. I'll try to fix it to see if we can get any results out of this. Even though I messed it up, I still noticed that I got less coverage with the white paint compared to the one with gesso. However, we can all agree that a base coat won't make that big of a difference. Finally, I'm really curious to see how they work on black paper. Maybe there's some of you that like to use black paper to paint, or just painting on a dark surface. Now, let's be clear, this is a pastel set. So this is the lightest of the lightest color. You don't use your pastel colors to cover dark colors. However, as you can see, even with one coat, you still can tell which color is which, so I'm gonna add a second coat and see how they look. I'm really impressed with the coverage I got on the black paper with only 2 coats. Sometimes I've had to do 3+ coats using other brands, even after a base coat, so these are really good. Finally, I'm gonna be doing this Bad Bunny painting that has been on my to-do list for the longest. It has a lot of brown and pastel colors, so this is the perfect occasion. I didn't want to mix it with anything else, but I need some dark colors for the painting, so I have to. And this is how the painting turned out. I really love it. In my opinion, the paint and the colors are great. The brushes have good quality and I think you get a lot for the price. Let me know what you think in the comments.